Welcome everybody to another video, and buying free limiteds has changed a lot recently. Roblox has now added a CAPTCHA feature that basically eliminates instant buying of free limiteds, and that includes the instant buy feature on the extension Roseal, and also includes bots, which has made it a lot easier for the average person to actually buy free limiteds. But for those wondering how to bypass this new CAPTCHA they've added, this video is going to show you how to do that and how to increase your chances of actually getting free limiteds. So this new method I'm going to show you guys is basically the new best method to buying free limiteds. All the features you see here are currently now the best because of the new CAPTCHA feature, and the first thing you're going to need to get is the Roseal extension. I know most people that buy free limiteds probably already have this, but if you do not, make sure you guys get the Roseal extension. I'll have it linked in the description. It is a trusted extension that helps anybody buy free limiteds, as well as a bunch of other features on Roblox, but the main one is for buying free limiteds, so I want to go ahead and get this first. So once you have Roseal, you want to go into your Roseal settings, go to your Roblox homepage, and you can click the gear up here. Then you want to go down to Roseal settings, click on that, and then you want to go down to items, and you want to scroll down, and you want to find the avatar items little category here, and you want to find this thing right here that says fast free avatar item purchases. This used to be like the key feature of Roseal, but ever since Roblox has added the CAPTCHAs, it's basically made it where you can't actually buy anything because you either get rate limited or you get the CAPTCHA like error pop-up. So you basically just want to turn this off. This is like the main key feature to this new method, is just simply turning off this, and there's a few other things I'll show you guys as well to make the best possible free limited method. The next thing you'll want to do is go to any free item on Roblox that you don't already own, and this is basically to test and try out the other features of this method. And the first thing you'll want to do is find the Roseal refresh button in the corner. This is basically the only thing that Roseal really has running for itself anymore because the fast buying method is no longer good. So you want to go ahead and find this, and this in itself, I guess, is good because you're able to refresh here instead of pressing F5 or using, the refresh button in the corner. So I guess this alone is good, but there is a way to make it a bit better, and I know a decent amount of you guys know about this because you probably saw my video on this, but basically you can move this refresh button down onto the buy button, so instead of basically refreshing then buying, you're able to refresh on top of this and then buy. I'll show you, it's a lot quicker and just a bit nicer than this. So the first thing you want to do is right click on the refresh button, and you want to go down to inspect, and it'll pop up a bunch of stuff. And what you want to do is you want to move this tab over. You might have to do a little bit of moving here, but you want to find the styles category right here. The first thing you want to find is the top, and the second thing you want to find is the right. Basically, both these are going to be the angles at which you move the refresh button down onto the buy button. And the first thing is going to be the top. I usually do, it kind of depends on the item, but I usually do around 200 px for the top. It really just depends on the length of the name of the item. The longer the name, the more px you'll need, and the shorter of a name, the less px you'll need for the top. So it's kind of like an average of anywhere from like 180 to 220, I'd say, you choose for the top. And then the right one, I always do 222. So basically you want to set both those up, and once you have done that, you can go ahead and X out of that. And as you can see, it's not perfect. I mean, if you really want to, you can adjust it, but that's just what I did there. As you can see, it's just a bit closer to the buy button. If you really wanted to, you can go back into here, and this seems to be probably like a 170, 180. So we'll put it at 170, and yeah, I mean, it's basically on top. Like, you can move it really anywhere on the page, but yeah, it's a little bit closer now. So you're able to basically refresh and then buy. So once you have all those settings set up, as well as the refresh button moved on top of the buy button, I'm going to go through step by step on how to actually use the method. So step one is going to be basically refreshing, because when free limiteds are about to drop, you want to be just refreshing the page, and you're not going to see the buy button right away because you have to wait for it to actually drop. So you'll be refreshing, and then as soon as you see the buy button, you want to move over, click, and then you want to click get now. So you basically want to, I guess, memorize clicking and then clicking. And this is the crucial part, because this I didn't understand at first either, but when you click the second get now or the second buy, you want to wait. It might pop up with an error message, it might not seem like you got the item, but trust me, just click get now, wait, let it load, and you might just get it. That is what's worked for me. It's worked a lot of the times, and I'll show you guys 2 clips of me actually buying free limiteds using this method.
2, 1.
Spider refresh.
And it's published. Who got it?
Look, it's
Boom! This new method is so good, man.
No, I didn't get
This
it.
new method is so
I got it.
good. They never drop it at the time they say. Just, well, there it is. There it is. And any second. There it is. There it is. It's just too good. It's just too easy. So that is the new best method for buying free limiteds. And I will say recently there's been a lot more success because currently bots are like broken and they can't really work, which is nice because you're actually able to get like really low stock free limiteds, which I mean I'm hoping bots are like finished for good. I think they might come up with some bypass, we'll see, but for right now this is the best method for buying free limiteds, and make sure you guys do this so you have the best chance of getting all free limiteds. And also make sure to check out my 24/7 free limited live stream. I am always live 24/7 with free limited countdowns, so if you ever want to buy a free limited you can hop in that live stream and know when the next ones are coming. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.